Hey, so today, real quick, we're gonna cover posture, how you're supposed to sit when you're seated at the wheel. First, you wanna make sure your back is straight, but that you're not overarching your tailbone. Tuck the very, very base of your tailbone in so you're activating your abs. Back straight. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. You can repeat that, hold it for a few seconds if you need to. We'll do a breathing video another time. But make sure that you yourself are calm, centered. It's very critical. Make sure that your knees and hips are at a comfortable height. You don't want them too high. You don't want them necessarily too low, but lower is better than having your knees up to your shoulders. When you're seated at the wheel, a couple things are critical. You want to make sure that you're stable. So you don't want to be noodle arms. If you're noodle arming, or if your arms are doing this, or even your hands are just doing this, or if your hands are steady but your whole body shifts, all of that is off. You need to make sure that you yourself are calm, stable. You have to be like the rock, because it's going to follow through with everything you do. So if your hand is in a rounded cup form and you're stable, the clay is going to mold to that cup form. If you're like, well, I don't know what's going on, it's going to go, me either, and you're just going to have this kind of silly wobbling out. So you really want to make sure that you yourself are stable. So some stabilizing techniques: tucking your elbows into your hips, especially if you're making something larger. This is easier. If you're making something kind of small or plate-like, you can anchor your whatever these are to your splash pans, and you can use this as like a stability technique sometimes. Yeah, and a lot of it is just making sure that you're utilizing the muscles of your body. We'll do a stretching video as well, because stretching is important, and you do use your whole body in the throwing process. It's a lot of upper body, but if you don't take care of your back and your legs, your back will actually tighten up so much that you'll think it's because you've been throwing hunched over like this, but really it's because your legs are tight. So your whole body is in motion and active when you're doing this. So take care of it. So essentially, make sure you're breathing, make sure you're stable, locked in somewhere, and when you go forward, it's going to be a lot easier for you. Yeah.